Let's go with Jay Ward.
Ooh, we're going on the back end. Now,
Yeah.
this is whenever we talk about these spots. Jay Ward, safety, LSU. I think he could play all over the place. Where do you have him slotted, and why do you think that this is a Niners target, quote unquote?
So he's a little tricky because if you look at certain draft boards, they have him listed as a corner. But when you go and watch his film, he primarily played like a free safety and then a little bit of slot. And I think if you're looking for someone who, again, we like, Hafunga's awesome. He's kind of more of that hybrid strong safety.
Right.
We also have Gibson, but beyond that, we don't really have much future depth at free safety that we know of. We also know that, like you said, they don't really value safety all that much, so I wouldn't expect them to spend a third round pick. Even though I love Jamie Robinson, I watched him like last night. That guy's feet are crazy.
Safety from Florida State.
Yeah, but I don't think we're going to be picking a. If he's there at 99, I don't think we're going to go with him. But a guy like Jay Ward out of LSU, he's not expected to go until like the fifth or sixth round, and I think that he has what you need. Being a former corner, I think that
Oh,
he has good man coverage skills for a safety. And I just kind of pulled up my notes over here. I like how physical he was. He attacks at the catch point. So, getting those like pass breakups and stuff. I like how he can plant his feet and accelerate in just a couple steps. And he's not the most like fluid athlete, but when he sees what's happening, he can plant and go for it, and he makes plays on the ball.
and that's
So
the thing that I think stood out for me. I have a fourth round grade on him, so
yeah,
you're
there we go.
talking about somebody that's going fourth to fifth round. But man, here's the thing that excites me about him. One, I love LSU secondary players. I try not to helmet scout, but whenever I see an LSU, they just look clean. I love those uniforms. And he just flashes. And you
Yeah,
watch so much LSU tape because they have so many players that are getting drafted. He jumped off the screen continuously.
yep,
And this dude is a football player galore. So he declared for the draft, still went and played in the bowl game, which is a rarity today. I wouldn't recommend it, but what that tells me, this dude balls. This dude
yeah,
loves his teammates. And the Niners met with him. He's SEC academic honor roll. There's a lot of boxes that you're checking off on this guy as you're watching him. And a 6'1, 188 safety slash corner,
yeah,
the Niners love that body type.
yeah. And he doesn't have like elite physical traits, but I think he more than meets like the threshold. Like I think he ran like a 4.55, which is plenty good for a safety. As long as you have like good pursuit angles and you can recognize things and like, go when you see what needs to happen. 4.55 is enough. I want to bring up another guy who similar safe,
Okay. Yeah,
uh,
let's do it.
Rashad Torrance.
You were
Used
big on
the way
Torrance.
that
You
he
kept texting me.
played,
I loved it.
but this is a guy that ran a 4.7. So him, I have more concerns about, but with him, it was like real quick feet and just like aggressive firing on the ball. And just you don't love the physical traits of Rashad Torrance, and he's not the best tackler, and sometimes his feet can be a little inconsistent. But just like firing, like when he sees something, he had like the fastest trigger of like pretty much any safety. It's just he ran a 4.7. So kind of balance that out. I have him more as like a sixth round kind of guy. But those
He's
are
my
just kind of
safety
two like
14. So yeah, I've got him on the
okay.
back end of the fifth. We're close on him. And I'm
Yeah.
with you. Like, here's the thing that's weird, because do you go for the all out traits guy, or do you go for the guy whose film screams at you? Because I
What
would
traits
argue,
go Daniel Scott, but you
yeah,
hate his film.
yeah, exactly. And so when we're in this safety conversation, Rashad Torrance fits much more with what the 49ers have done at the safety position. He fits Hufunga.
Yeah.
Aggressive, a little bit slower. He's an instincts driven player that can kind of do all those different things. He's fun, man.
The 49ers Rush Podcast.